Next, we want to take one moment to just really acknowledge all of you in this room. I'm going to say this throughout the night. Lane has heard me say this a lot from Rygan, those late night 2 a.m. calls because you're still up. Your wife's still not complaining anymore. She's like, Kristen, thank you. I needed a break. Just kidding. There's a lot of fighters in this room, and I think it's important that we take a moment, as we did with our policymakers and our city employees. Everybody that works at a company that's being honored tonight or is a presenter that works in this sector, mayors, you got to stay seated for this. All of you, all of the companies, can you stand up for a moment so we can acknowledge all of you? Come on, Thrive, get up. Come on, everybody, get up. Stephen, get up. I want you to really notice these people. Can you stay standing for a second, just for a second? These are the companies that are here tonight, even though we're in the hardest time that we have been in a long time. Roger's right. It's tough right now. It's not easy. And they're going there day in and day out, and yet you guys are here tonight in the hardest year that you've had in a really long time. And you're here celebrating with everybody. And you're supporting for-profits and non-for-profits like HEET and I and all the work that we're trying so hard to do. And so I appreciate that you made this Friday night, and since you didn't know about Taylor Swift, I know you're here for this. And we appreciate everything that you're doing. And I know Rick, Kane, that's not easy. I think about you guys a lot. I really do. Skillings and Sons, you're in a conversation we have every single week. Andrea, is she here? Remarkable team. Where's Skillings? Andrea, why are you sitting down? Can you guys call her out and make her stand up, please? That girl is a rock star, so when you need a geo driller, I'm sure Haley and Aldridge, there you go. Would you not agree? Haley and Aldridge, wow. Rock stars over there in geothermal world. You guys are really represented big time tonight. Do you guys notice that? Solar is like the little one in the room for the first time. Geostorm, Geo is smashing us all. So thank you guys for the work. Thank you for being here and giving us your time tonight. Thank you for designing the buildings that work. Thank you for drilling and using the natural earth surface and ground for heat that we could not do. Thank you for the engineers, the designers that think of these projects when we have no idea what you're thinking or visualizing, because the mayors here know just how important that work is. Framingham. Did Geo not change things in Framingham? Natural resource, and now all of those residents and businesses are saving. So these are the type of programs that our mayors, our lieutenant governor, our governors, our Senator Warren and Markey talked about so much to us that was important to point out. So thank you for everything that you're doing and for giving us some time tonight. You can sit down now, I promise. So now we're gonna bring up Nonprofit of the Year, and the announcer, Josie, you ready? You guys are in for a real treat. We didn't even have to beg them, and they wanted to give this award out for Nonprofit of the Year, so I'll let her introduce herself. Thank you, Josie.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. My name is Josie Ahlberg. I'm a legislative analyst at the Massachusetts Municipal Association. In case you're not from Massachusetts or you don't know the MMA, as we like to call ourselves, the Mass Municipal Association is kind of like a trade association for local governments in Massachusetts. We really bring together a lot of services, programming, advocacy. I serve as a lobbyist on our legislative team, and I work on clean energy policy, which you can imagine has been a fun year, a busy couple of years, but really good work nonetheless. And we know that local government only works because of its partners and because of its membership. And the way that we work with nonprofits and different businesses operating in Massachusetts and beyond. So I'm really pleased to be here with you. I do want to make a quick plug. If you aren't familiar with our annual conference, Connect 351, we're here every January in Boston to show local governments different products and services that make sense for local governments to invest in and to work with. So if you want to learn more, come find me afterwards. We'd love to have you exhibit at our trade show. Maybe EV Alley. I know there's a couple EV folks in the room here tonight. Feel free to come find me afterwards, and we'll happy to chat. But do we have the awards folks up here? I think we need to just shift this a little bit. Just the suspense that's building, everybody. How about that? All right, so for Nonprofit of the Year, we have some amazing finalists. I'm just going to read them quickly and then present the finalist. We have Conservation Law Foundation, Environmental League of Massachusetts, the Northeast Clean Energy Council, CERES, Greentown Labs, New Bedford Ocean Cluster, HEET, Massachusetts Clean Energy Center, MCEW, Clean Water Action Massachusetts, the Boston Green Ribbon Commission, the Trustees of Reservations, and Mass Audubon. And with no further ado, I'd like to announce the finalist for the 2025 Nonprofit of the Year, and that is none other than HEET.
Oh yeah, this has been said before, but this is heavy. Wow. Oh, well, thank you. And I am just one person. I have tried several times, as has been joked about, to be more than one person, and it doesn't work. So there is a whole team at HEET, and if you guys want to stand up and join me, come on. Team and board. That's not how it works. It just doesn't happen with one person. Come on. And come on, Eric. The best part about getting to do this work is that we get to do it together, and it's not just the team and the board, but it's all of our partners and our collaborators, the whole geo industry, a lot of people in the room. I mean, yes, geo seems to be taking over from the ground up, and also as a nonprofit, we get the chance to go ahead and try to do the impossible. What's really holding us back? I mean, other than funding. But there's an opportunity to use how do humans solve problems? Mostly by coming up with new ideas, innovation, right? And by coming together to do something. And that chance to use innovation and ideas to drive the solutions to all the challenges we face, and the chance to do it in a way that actually brings people together. It just feels even more extraordinary in this year where everything seems to be increasing polarity and people coming apart. And so we get to come into work every day and do something that everyone actually agrees on. It turns out there is one clean technology that is totally bipartisan, and it's geothermal. And so we have this crazy opportunity right now to scale because we can, because we have investor tax credits, because we have an open road ahead, and because we've all come together to create new business models that unlock the power that has always been there underground. So it has always been the most affordable energy, and now we have the financing models that can make it for everybody everywhere. And I think that's enough. I know it's been a long night, but I think we have a opportunity ahead, and we all need a story of people coming together and some hope, and that's what I feel very privileged with the HEET team to bring everyone here in Massachusetts.